So today I have a kind of shop review, shop share. I was sent some goodies from saynicethings.com and they are a brand new online stationery shop in the UK. They got in touch and basically said, we want to send you some stuff and we want to know what you think of it. They didn't ask me to specifically do a video on it, but I decided that I wanted to because their products are so nice. As always, I'll leave links and stuff in the description, so if you do want to go and check out the website, then you can do. So first of all, they sent me these, which are the postcards. So I'm going to flip through them quickly. This one says, thank you for being you. This one says, I love you right up to this much. This one just has 2 X's or kisses. This one just has cheer, hooray, hurrah in a little circle. This one says, congratulations and celebrations. Have I told you lately that I love you? And the heart on this one is pink foiled, which is really pretty. This one has a heart on with wings and they have silver foiling. And then this one says, for you, cause you're fab. So yeah, I think there's 8 there. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, you get 8 postcards there, and then you also get envelopes, and these envelopes are really cool. These are the type of envelopes which have a little heart closure, so you just pinch it together and slot it through, so it looks like there's a little heart on it. So yeah, those are the postcards. Then we have the notebook and the journal. I went for the same design because out of all of the designs they had, this was my absolute favourite. I thought it was so pretty. The colours are beautiful, the design is just so nicely done. So I'm going to show you the notebook first, and then I'm going to go through the journal, so you can kind of see a difference between the two. The notebooks on the website are £12.50 and the journals are £25. So price wise they are kind of the higher end, but I can definitely vouch for the quality of these notebooks. They are so soft. I don't think I've ever had a notebook that feels like this. I'm going to take this off so you can see the whole design for what it is. So this is what it looks like. It's just a nice pastel geometric design and it goes all the way around to the back. It does have an elastic closure as well, which is a nice light pink. So when you have it all done up, this is what it looks like. They're definitely on the floppier side of notebooks. They're not a hardback at all. So inside the first page has the kind of personal information. It's got a space for your name, it has a phone number space and an email space, and then you have a load of lined paper, and the lines are actually really thin. So the lines are 0.5 centimetre, so 5mm lines. My writing is quite small and I do prefer writing in thinner lines rather than the thicker line notebooks, so I'm definitely going to enjoy using this notebook. The other thing I liked about this notebook is near the end it does have a section which has blank paper, and my camera is not going to like this at all, so it's probably not going to focus very well, so I'm sorry about that. And then it has a little section of crosses, so I'm not sure if you can see that, but they're little tiny crosses. Kind of looks like grid paper, but it's not full boxes, which I really like. So yeah, that is the notebook. I think the only thing I'd probably add is some sort of bookmark. I might have just gotten used to using a bookmark in my other notebooks, but having some sort of fabric bookmark in the middle of a notebook like this comes in really handy. The paper itself is very thin. I'm not sure about ink though. I'm gonna test a little, I don't know what to write and I hate cracking in a notebook and like choosing. Okay, I'm gonna go to the back and I'm gonna draw a little smiley face in a few of my pens. This one is just a normal gel ink. This is my go-to pen. It's nothing special or anything. So let's draw a little smiley. I am going to use a felt tip pen, so this one is the Stabilo Green Point, and I use this one a lot for titles and stuff on pages. I'm going to grab a biro as well if I can find one. Oh, not used this biro for a while. It's kind of not working very well. So I've drawn a few little smiley faces. One is in just a black gel ink, one is in a felt tip pen, and one is in a biro pen. None of them have really shown through. There's a bit of shadowing. There's nothing like, there's definitely no ink on the other side. I think you can kind of faintly see them if I hold it at an angle. I'm actually really impressed with the paper quality because it did feel thin to start with. But yeah, it's just not really come through at all. So that was the notebook. I'm now going to go through the journal. So this one's design is basically the same. The cover is exactly the same. The elastic is the same. It feels exactly the same. The only difference is obviously what's inside. This one is definitely thicker. You can see there's definitely more in this one. So yeah, I'm just going to go through what's inside, and then you can kind of get an idea of the difference between the two. So again, you have a personal information page at the front, and then the pages are split into 6 different sections. At the front you have a kind of index, so you have section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so you can kind of write what's on each section. So in the first section you just have notepaper, and it has the thin lines like the notebook, and these pages are kind of tinged a bit green, so they're not completely white. You then go on to section 2, which again is just lined paper and it's the thin lines, and this one 1 has a kind of orange tinge to it. Section 3 is again lined paper and it is a kind of green colour. Section 4 is pink. I suppose the pages are a bit more purple than pink, but this little bit which says 4 is definitely pink. We then have section 5 and it has a geometric design on each of the pages, and on the back of them they are blank. It's kind of just giving you a alternative to the lines. Definitely something different. I've never seen a journal which has like geometric lines and stuff on the pages. And then in the last section, which is section 6, you have an undated monthly overview. So actually I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see this a bit better. So at the top you put the month, and then you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then over here you have Saturday and Sunday. So I'm assuming you'll have 12 of them. That's 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. And then you just have some pink notepaper again in the thin lines. And then last of all at the back you have a little pocket as well, which the notebook didn't have. So that is the journal and the notebook and the postcards from Say Nice Things. I hope you enjoyed having a look through them with me. As I said at the beginning, I will leave some links in the description, so if you want to go and have a look you can do. But yeah, let me know below if you have any questions and I will do my best to get back to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.